Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Jacob Tab. Today's topic is QWQ, which is the latest reasoning model from Alibaba QWen Team, which just released about a few hours ago. So they have released on Llama and released on Hugging Face, which 100% open source. You can check the files on Hugging Face, so everything is released. And it's about 20 gigs for the 4-bit model. If you look at the QWQ 32B, and here's the Q4. So there's about like 20 gigs. So if you want to test it on a local machine, if you have a 20 gigs VRAM, feel free to test that out. It's an excellent choice. So in this video, we're gonna basically go through the summary of QWQ, and also we're gonna test it fully so that you get an idea how this works and how it performs. So if you look at their benchmarks, they have the benchmark for QPQA, IME, and also Math 500 and Live Code Bench. So if you look at the QPQA, it showcases graduate level scientific reasoning capabilities. The IME is basically the 50% for highlighting strong mathematical problem solving skills, and Math 500 is demonstrating exceptional mathematical comprehension across diverse topics. And 50% on Live Code Bench is validating its robust program abilities in real world scenarios. So sounds really good. And if you go to the Hugging Face, they have a demo, so we're gonna test it through this portal in this video. And so we prepared a bunch of questions so that we can thoroughly test the coding skills, general question skills, reasoning skills. So it's very exciting. Let's get started. So the first question that I'm gonna test this is to write a Python function that takes a list of integers and returns the sum of all even numbers in the list. So let's go to the Hugging Face and then paste this question. Let's hit enter. You can see the speed is really quick. So there's a lot of reasoning going on here, so that's why the question or the text is so long. So you can see after a lot of the reasoning, and then they finally got the answer, which is correct. Let's test it out. Copy and paste. Let's go to IDX and a query file in here, test1. Let's copy and paste it like that, and let's go to demo test1 test, and let's test it out. So this is the function. Let's just run it with a list of integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's then just run that. So see the stop. So it's 4, 2, 4, 6. That's correct. So the answer 1 is a pass. So this is a pass. So let's test the second question. So solving the following problems. If a train travels at 60 miles per for 2.5 hours, then increases speed to 75 miles per hour for the next 1.5 hours. What's the total distance traveled? Let's try this question. So it's 262.5. This is correct. So, and because there's not much reasoning for this question, which is good, right? So this is correct. And basically, they did 60 times 2.5 and 75 times 1.5. So that sums up to 262.5. That's correct. So let's mark that as a pass. And the third question, which is the very tricky one, to generate an image. So SVG image. So let's go to the Hugging Face QWQ portal and test it out. So there's a lot of reasoning going on here. So basically write code and think the code is needs some improvement, then they basically write again. So which is very cool. So the reasoning is still going on. So okay, comes the final solution. Okay, cool, it's done, and then let's test it out. Let's copy paste code, put it here. So excellent, this is a butterfly. So cool. So very good job for the reasoning model from QWen series. Let's test the next question. So this is marked as a pass. So let's test the next question. So we want to design an algorithm to optimize the layout of a warehouse or e-commerce company. The warehouse needs to handle various products, sizes, manage inventory, and minimize the time for order picking. Consider factors such as frequency of item orders, item size variations, and seasonal demand fluctuations. Provide a high-level description of your approach, including data structures you would use, key algorithms, and how you would handle trade-offs between different optimization goals. Let's test this question. Okay, so excellent job. So high-level approach, data collection, analytics, classification, and categorization, optimal layout designs, inventory management, order picking, optimization, seasonal adjustment, data structure algorithms, data structures algorithms, clustering, routing algorithms, product, database, inventory table, order history, and conclusion. So basically, optimizing a warehouse layout for an e-commerce company involves a careful balance between space utilization, inventory management, and order picking efficiency, all while adapting to seasonal fluctuations. By employing a combination of data analysis, appropriate data structures, and advanced algorithms, it's possible to create a dynamic and efficient warehouse layout that minimizes operational costs and maximizes customer satisfaction. Excellent job. So that's a pass. The fifth question. Let's say create a Python implementation of game of lab that runs in terminal, and the program should accept the initial state, run for a specified number of generations, and display each generation in the terminal. So let's try this out. so I think this interesting. So for all this execution, they didn't actually give out a answer, which is interesting. So most of the other models actually gave a good answer right away, but they actually had a lot of reasoning. It just didn't give the straightforward code. So so let's say I don't think this is a pass for now, but let's test another question. So you have 3-gallon jug and a 5-gallon jug. How can you measure exactly 4 gallons of water? So let's paste that into the portal. Let's see. Oh my God! So basically, they actually try to simplify the problem. So first 8 steps, and then go to 6 steps, and then 5 steps. If there's actual easier way to do it, which is really interesting. Oh, they actually had error. Interesting. But anyway, I think this is a pass just to try to simplify the steps. Overall, I think they actually, I think they got it right. It's just they basically had some issues with probably with the portal. But anyway, let's test the next one. So this one would be a pass. So the next one, a friend tells you that they didn't get the job they really wanted, crafting an empathic response that acknowledges their feelings and offers support. So let's copy that. So let's see if that reasoning model answers this correctly. Okay, this is good. So I'm sorry to hear that your friend didn't get the job they really wanted. They must be really disappointed. It's okay to feel upset about it. After all, they put in a lot of effort and probably high hopes for this opportunity. Maybe they can take some time to process their feelings and they take a look into their options and consider what they can learn from this experience to improve for future job applications. I'm here for them if they need someone to talk to or any support during this time. So yeah, this is good. So let's give it a pass. So the 8th one. So basically, software car must choose between hitting a group of pedestrians or soaring and likely killing its single passenger. What ethical considerations are involved in programming such decisions? It's okay. Okay, so this is good. I think for general questions, they don't have a lot of reasoning, not like coding questions, but this is a pass. So the next question, write a short story about 150 words about a time traveler who accidentally changes a major historical event. So let's test that. Okay, word count 50. So once upon a time, there was a time traveler named Alex. Okay, so that's good actually. Let's see. In panic, Alex tried to clean up the mess without being noticed, but in doing so accidentally smudged one of the signatures. When the document was later examined, the smudged signature was deemed invalid and the sign had to be redone. Okay, so Alex was devastated by the unintended consequences of their actions and realized that even the smallest changes could have significant impacts on history. From that day forward, Alex approached time travel with the utmost caution, determined never to interfere with historical events again. So you can see that this is basically straightforward answers. There's no much reasoning. So for general answers, they probably don't have a lot of reasoning. And let's see, for the 10th question, so let's explain the difference between irony and sarcasm and provide an example of each. Okay. So okay, this is good. Also very straightforward answer. What's the difference between irony and sarcasm? So this is good. So let's take a pass for that. So the next question. What's the capital city of a country whose name ends with Lia or Leah? So let's test that. So this is also a very tricky question. Let's see what the QWQ come up. So see, the first wrong answer is incorrect. So they found it out. So they started reasoning, and so see, okay, I asked it wrong, and then they basically correct itself by reasoning. That's cool. Okay, it's error out. They have not found an answer, but they errored out. Maybe it's because of GPU time. But anyway, I think this is good sort of analysis, right? So other models basically they didn't get it right, but this is actually a lot of reasoning. So, but anyway, so let's just take a pass for that. So is 3007 a prime? So let's test that for the next question. You can see where the reasoning is going. It's crazy. Let's try to analyze every number. So if there's a coding question, they always have a lot of reasoning. So yes, the answer is correct. So 3007 is a prime number. That's correct. So that's a pass. Even though they didn't actually come up with the coding, but this is the correct answer. So and the next question. So if 2 apples, then buy 2 more, then I bake a pie with 2 of the apples. After eating half of the pie, how many apples do I have left? Let's try that one. So it's 2 apples. This is correct. So basically there's 2 apples left. So this is good. So the next question, we have a Sal's girl. She has three brothers. Each of the brothers have the same 2 sisters. How many sisters does Sally have? Right. Let's test that question. So this is correct. So Sal has 1 sister. Um, but this still continue reasoning, which is sometimes getting more lengthy. So final answer 1 sister. This is correct. So I'll give it a pass. So the next question is create a Python program that prints the next X leap years based on user input. Let's try that. Cool. So let's test out the code in IDX. Let's create another file called test2, and then I paste the code in. So let's so okay, this is correct. So basically, they just have a different way of doing this, but this is correct. So this is pass. Those leap years are correct. So let's go back to this one, the terminal. Okay, so this mark as pass. So the last question, create a landing page for AI company. So I already did that. So basically, you can see it's also very lengthy, and there's a lot of reasoning to try to optimize the HTML, which is cool. And then so eventually they come up with the solution, which I already tested here. So this is a really nice answer, actually pretty good HTML and also the CSS stuff. So these are all the questions that I tested with the QWQ, the latest reasoning model from Alibaba. So overall the results is excellent, even though the reasoning is a little bit lengthy, very lengthy. So they got everything almost correct except one question with the some of the without any code, but you can see that everything is almost correct. So overall, this is excellent model, even though sometimes it could be time taking and because of reasoning. But I think this is really good, great product from Alibaba QWen Team. So thanks for watching this video, and if you do like it, please subscribe, like or comment if you have any questions, and thanks for supporting the channel. See you in the next one.